This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Today, we continue on this Wild Card Sunday. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Los Angeles Rams. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. We welcome you. That's the punter, Ethan Evans, to get this started. Off we go from Southern California. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ready. Hey, check, mega. Come on, set. Yellow, 43. Ready.
They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
A gain of 15.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. Medical staff going to take a look, see if he can continue here in this wild card round. Ball on the 39. Here's second and 8.
Ready?
Out of the shotgun. Young escaping to his left. He finds McMillan downfield. It's caught. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. His first catch of the wild card game. And good for a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Young hands it to Hubbard. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
At the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Ready up. 22. Ready. Check.
From the gun, it's Young. He'll throw complete to Chuba Hubbard. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Carolina.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, not only getting outside the pocket, buying more time for his receivers, but then finding a man open who's able to pick up enough to move the chains.
Down. Blue, 32. Hut, hut.
On the ground, this is Hubbard. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. It's a Carolina first down.
And the Panther
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. Medical staff will take a look, see if he can continue here in the wild card round. Second and 7.
White, ready, set.
Throwing is Young. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. and it'll be third down.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on third down.
Let's go. Hut, hut. Black force, hut, hut.
Now Young. Forced out wide. He'll try and get there on the ground. And the Panthers are going to have first and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's marked just shy of the pylon.
It's a great job here by the quarterback keeping the play alive. You can tell once he avoided the rush and became a runner, he looked up and goes, hey, I got a path to the pylon. I might be able to score. He couldn't quite make it all the way, but he sets his guys up now in prime position with first and goal.
Scoring first, so critical in a playoff game. They've got it here first and goal.
Set. Ready, 60 red. Set.
Here's Sanders. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Ja'Tavion Sanders. Touchdown, Carolina. The extra point is good. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Wild Card Weekend.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. On the return, here comes White. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ready.
They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the third round. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
On the set.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
Ready. Mustang 19. 19, 18.
They'll throw out of the gun. He's going to let this one go deep. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man. Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and they're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Here we go. Opposite. Green. Ready.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Kobe Durant up to make the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
Red. 38.
In motion comes Pittman.
Red.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one.
Hey, go here. Set. Ready. Black. Hut, hut.
Here's Hubbard. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
Set, hut.
It's a zone read given to Hubbard. He'll take this down to the 23. Jared Verse there to make the tackle.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Yellow, 22. Set.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down. Here's Ryan Fitzgerald to try the field goal.
A 40-yard attempt.
That one is good. And the Panthers will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
On the return, here comes White. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Come on.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. To the left side, and Adams has it. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
Every staff in the league that understands if we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted, the ideal situation is to fill the middle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
He'll look to throw. The second down throw is incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
3rd and 9. They'll look to throw. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tony Adams. And the Panthers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Here we go. Here we go.
Leggett in motion.
Ready.
Now to tap this one forward, the receiver heading left. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Tackled back at the 33-yard line.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
You don't put that. Ready.
Now Young. They go back to Leggett. He's got another one. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 14. And the Panther.
We are through 1 here on Wild Card Weekend. The Panthers off to the early advantage. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Black Ultra. Ready?
To throw is Young. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Set, ready. Black, 95.
Here's Young. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Rams will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
Intercepted. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The drive begins with a run by White. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Swings this one out to White. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that 1st down. And they'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Here we go, strike.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Now it's White. He finds a seam, a good run, up past the 40. Let's give him 9 on that one.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
And he's going to have the 1st down yard across the 50 to the 48.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home. That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a 1st.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and come out to the 20-yard line.
Their own 20-yard line.
Down.
In motion comes Pittman. On 1st down is Young. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. Tommy Tremble, the tight end, the man he was looking for there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
And I think at this point here, 2nd quarter of this game, I think now is where we can start seeing each team open up their offense a little bit more. Early on, everyone's kind of feeling each other out, getting a taste of what the game plans are. Here they finally take a shot downfield. Nice job by the defense, but this is going to put a little depth in that coverage and hopefully open up some other things.
First down.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Set, hut. Blue 32. Hut, hut.
They'll run it here with Hubbard. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Clock, red, 38. Hut, hut.
To throw is Young. Open man downfield is Lee Gett. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
26 yards.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready, fight, 97. Black, blue striker. Set.
Here's Young. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here we go. Go. Ready.
On play action, Young. Check this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Okay, ready?
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Black Ultra. 52 blue. Cut.
Back to throw, Young. That is brought in at the 10. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Red. Set. Ready. Yellow. 22. Set.
Out of the shotgun, Young. That one to the end zone, but incomplete. Tedero McMillan was the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. Ready.
A give up the middle, it's Hubbard. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
The idea here on 2nd down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a 3rd and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here. And I think on 3rd and goal now, they got to put this ball in the air.
In motion comes Pittman.
Set. Cut.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. A tick under 2 minutes until halftime. Back with more NFC playoff action. After this, on 4th down, on comes Ryan Fitzgerald for the Carolina field goal. Good snap, good hold, good kick. And the Panthers will open up a 13-0 lead.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
So now, after the field goal, Fitzgerald is back out there to send this one away. He'll start at the 4. Now an opening has the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Come on, set! Viking 18!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The drop this underneath to White, and he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 48-yard line.
They'll give it to Dobbins. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Warriors 70. Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Back to throw. The throw here is complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in back.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Moving to his right. And the Rams are going to have first and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's marked just shy of the pylon.
There's no doubt that you appreciate the toughness he shows here, Mike. I mean, for a quarterback to put his head down and pick up some tough yards, his teammates love it. But I'll tell you, his coaches, they want to see him protect himself, understand when he had enough to pick up the first down, to get down and live to play another snap.
Dobbins will score. Touchdown, LA.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. On the return, here's Xavier Ligon. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
The Panthers take over.
And typically, like, you don't find yourself in the playoffs unless all season long you've gotten contributions from your special team. So here's a big one in the return game. I mean, this is something that has been a priority all season long, and they nearly sprung.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. Oh, he gets that downfield to Tremble, the tight end. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there.
A gain of 27.
A gain there of 27 yards.
First down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Here's Ryan Fitzgerald to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Panthers going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Come on, set, ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he's out of bounds. That's beyond the 40-yard line.
That's good.
First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one.
Get it.
He'll drop to throw. Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10.
Cougar 19, 18, Pioneer. Go.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drop.
And that's good work on this return as he brings it past the 25.
28-yard line.
Rail, set, ready. Black 40. Hut.
Young to throw on first down. That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
And it's been this elite pass defense that's made things very challenging for the offense so far, and that's only his first catch of the game. But, you know, sometimes, Mike, it's just that one play that gets you going. So we'll see if that's the case here.
And he'll be stacked up. That's the line of scrimmage.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 9. Now whistles here, and a penalty. I think somebody moved early up front.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 22. Set.
Here's the pistol snap to Young. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He gets this one complete to Pittman.
Complete to
And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
26 yards.
Big
First
one there
down,
on third
Panthers.
down. Good for 26 yards.
Okay, right?
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Ready? Cut, cut.
Now Hubbard. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Here we go, here we go. 6, yellow, 43, set.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. That's taken in by McMillan. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a 1st down.
Come on, set. Red, 38.
From the gun, it's Young. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Teteroa McMillan. Touchdown, Panthers.
And while everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking downfield, open, and when great awareness meets great scheme, all you need is great execution.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. On the return, here comes White. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Unloads downfield looking for Nakua. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
70.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide, we're just going to air it out 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the side.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Down. Cut.
Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
33, yellow, ready.
On 2nd down, Young. That into the hands of Hubbard. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
On the ready.
It is 3rd and 10.
Here we cut, go. Cut, cut.
Young. He finds the big tight end, Tremble. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
Set, cut. Black. 95. Ready, ready. Set.
There's a handoff to Hubbard.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Set, cut. Ready?
Here's Young. He finds McMillan downfield. It's caught. Not quite to the end zone, but in great position out of bounds at the 3.
At the 3-yard line.
A big play for the Panthers. A gain of 48. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal.
Let's go next. Set, go. Cut, cut.
Hubbard. Trying to push forward, but only a yard. Down to the 2.
Fisk on the stop. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal. At the Rams' 2-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
Let's go. Ready?
Now Young. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Got it.
From the 2-yard line yet again, what can they do on 3rd and goal?
Here, ready, ready. Red, set.
On the bootleg, it's Young. That is Hart. What a job to keep the play alive. Mitchell Evans. Touchdown, Carolina. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll throw out of the gun. He'll dump this out wide to Dobbins. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 39-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ready.
They'll look to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So I really like the decision, Mike. This is a rookie quarterback making more veteran decisions, and I think in his growth process this early on in his career, those are really good signs, because how often do we see these rookies still think they're back in college, they're the best player on the field, and they can make every throw, even if it's not there. You're not going to get away with that consistently in the NFL. Throw it away. Really nice job here by the young quarterback. Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. Open man left side. He's got it. And he will have the 1st down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down. That'll be incomplete with a penalty flag down. It looked like someone was across early. So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
Ready? Liking 18.
They'll look to throw again. This throw right side is caught by Allen. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Rams, 1st down.
They'll look to throw yet again. Swing this one out to White. And he'll get about 8 on that one. And most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 22-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. Along the sideline, a nice catch. The feet in. It's a short gain, but it'll move the chains. A 1st down.
Certainly not the biggest gain by any means, but he does a really nice job getting past the sticks, keeping his feet in bounds, and ultimately picks up the 1st down.
Back to throw. Forced out wide. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the 3rd quarter has come to an end. Second and 10.
19 Tiger.
He'll drop to throw. Flush to his left. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. Nick Scorton. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long.
19 Lions. Here we go. Strike. 70 Lions. Mustang 19. Panther 11.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. This is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Panther 60. Ready.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Got his man at the 6. And he's going to have the Rams 1st down on what will be a big play there for 4th and long. Now they'll set up to throw. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Terrence Ferguson. Touchdown, Rams. Touchdown here in the 4th quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least they're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for 2. They're going to see if they can get this lead down to 16 points and still give them a chance to fight back here late in the 4th quarter.
That is caught, and they get the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He was brought down at the 26.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ready, break.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Set. Set, huh?
On the zone read, it's a give to Brooks. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, you might be running out of time.
Ready. Yellow, 40, ready.
Young hands it to Hubbard. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yards.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Ready, ready. 60 red.
A 2nd down throw for Young. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Chuba Hubbard, the man he was looking for. And 3rd down coming up.
Let's go. Ready, go. 10 block.
Out of the shotgun. Young. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. 1st and 10 now from the 36. On the give, it's Hubbard. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Ready.
Young gonna give it to Brooks. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
He was brought down.
16-yard pickup on that one. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping.
Let's go now. Hut, hut.
Again, it is Brooks. And he will get into the end zone. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Panthers. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now. I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The extra point is good. Panthers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for
Following
Carolina.
the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Buffalo 18.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll complete it to Adams. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
That'll be complete to to Dobbins. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's good.
Like, I love studying the NFL and just seeing the amount of ways NFL coordinators are able to get their running backs now involved in the passing game. They're kind of chess pieces. They can move them out in the slot. They can put them out wide, of course, out of the backfield. It's a big part of today's modern NFL.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
That's another Rams first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Merritt. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
First and 10.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready. Blue 32. Set.
Another run here with Hubbard. And nice work here. He's got the first down to about the 30-yard line.
Down at the 30-yard line. A gain of 7. First down, Panthers.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's 1st and 10.
Down. Ready.
They'll go again with Hubbard. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Ready.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs